How many mitochondria do cells have? Short answer, it depends. The range can be from 0 to hundreds of thousands. The other posted answer is way off. Long answer, because of the inherent variability of nature, answers are often it depends. While true, that usually begs the question it depends on what. That can often be very complicated, but in this case there is a nice paper on exactly the subject of what factors influence the number of organelles per cell, including mitochondria. And not only that, it takes into account all organisms, not just humans. Check this open source article, The Evolution of Per Cell Organelle Number in the journal Frontiers in Cell and Developmental Biology. In it, you will find that among unicellular eukaryotes the number of mitochondria can vary from 1 to 100,000. It depends on the specific organism. You will also find that grapevines in the growing season have 25 to 50% more mitochondria than in the autumn. It depends on the life stage of the organism. The heline human cell line can have 300 or 800 mitochondria at different times when it's going to divide or not. It depends on the life stage of the cell. Focusing on human cells, red blood cells during maturation have dozens of mitochondria, but when they mature they eliminate all of them, including the nucleus, and end up with 0 mitochondria because at that point there are only bags of hemoglobin that bind and release oxygen. It depends on the function of the cell/tissue. At the other extreme, egg cells, ova or oocytes, need to mate with sperm and then carry out many rounds of cell division and specialization until a zygote can integrate with supporting placental tissue to nurture itself. That function demands lots of mitochondria, and human oocytes have 600,000 of them. In the case of animals whose eggs develop all the way to hatching without supporting uterus/placenta/etc. and must exist independently, they'd need a lot more mitochondria. One finds that frog oocytes, for example, have 10,000,000 mitochondria per cell. Think also of size demands. For neurons, there are lots of different types of functions within different circuits and systems. An interneuron in the retina might be just 3 millimeters long, but a motor neuron that controls a muscle in your toe might be 3 feet long. Both are microscopic, by the way. Each has to conduct electrical current along their axons, and each has to export ribosomes and protein synthesis machinery to those synapses. That's not too much of a big deal in a small retinal interneuron, so you can expect hundreds or thousands of mitochondria in cells like this. But what about that 3-foot motor neuron? It can't make a protein near the nucleus and transport it 3 feet and then insert it where it needs to function. Lots of reasons why that can't happen. Instead, neurons like this have to transport the whole protein translation system to where it needs to go, RNA, ribosomes, enzymes, and make the protein down at the site there where it's supposed to go, in situ. Plus, this same cell needs to be maintaining the biophysical electrical state all the way down its entire length so it can propagate electrical impulses from the spine to the toe muscles. All that takes energy. So you'll find that there are mitochondria regularly spaced all the way down the axon, and down in the dendrites. Cells like that can have hundreds of thousands, or even millions of mitochondria. Think of a giraffe. Lastly, not all mitochondria look like the junior high school textbook cartoon. Mitochondria come in different shapes and sizes. Some are branched. Some have branches on branches. A single, branched mitochondrion might be equivalent to a half-dozen textbook cartoon mitochondria. So it depends on these kinds factors like these, plus more, and that's how you get a range from 0 to hundreds of thousands, potentially millions, mitochondria per cell.